Hi, my name is Hassan Sidah. I work for the Alcohol, Drugs Education Publication team based at the German Centre, Blackburn. My role is Drugs and Alcohol Awareness Trainer.
I'm Hassan Sidah. I'm a volunteer at that team in Blackburn.
We received the funding from the Hayek Lancashire in early April. The aim of the project was to recruit some volunteers from the local community so they could signpost people to drug and alcohol services. We managed to secure a £20,000 budget from the Hayek team, which we're very grateful for. We've already recruited within the first month 18 volunteers. Now they've already finished their level 1 certificate and going out in community signposting people to right services. When we put a bid in was to recruit some volunteers in Blackburn and some volunteers in Lancashire, in East Lancashire. And that idea was that once they get trained up to level 1, because the issue we have at the moment is local community. If someone had a problem with their son or daughter with substance misuse, where do they go? That is the grey area where people don't know what to do. If you got a headache, you go to the GP. It's easy as that. But when it comes to substance misuse, not everyone aware, because it happens to everyone. It happens to certain people.
Although drug and alcohol is quite widespread, the actual signposting and people actually knowing in depth information about it just isn't there. Well, it is there, but it's just not. People are given the right information.
So it's so difficult to get in, so understand what services are. So we decided when we put a bid in that if local community volunteers could go out in the community and signpost people that these are the services here could support you and they're there to help you, at least that will encourage people. And not only that, sometimes as professionals we might go to an event and we could ourselves be a barrier because professional, non-professional, whereas volunteers are from the local communities and they could understand the community better, so they could relate to them better than what we could. So at least the advantage we had with our volunteers especially is the mix we've got. I think that's the unique bit of it, that it's not just we've got one sector only, we've got a variety from asylum seeker to ethnic minority to young, all mixed, and I think that's the unique bit of what we've done. And luckily enough for me is they're all very passionate about it as well, which makes it much better. I think if the passion wasn't there, and that wouldn't drive the project. So the last event we did was on 2 weeks ago in one of the local schools. They had a community event. So we found out, and 5 of my volunteers went down, spoke to 70 parents. Just now those 70 parents know something about drug services, whereas if they weren't there, they won't know. So I think that's what the idea is. We always say the heart of the community, and I think this project has shown we are part of the heart of the community, and so giving back something back to the society, which we always say, how do we do it? But this is a living example where we are putting back something back to the community. So they've done level 1. Now hopefully we've got the good news, we're going to do the level 2 course for them as well. So because they're giving so much time, for us is if they're given time, we could pay back, giving them better training and better courses. So hopefully we're going to get them on.
Utilising each other, aren't we?
Yeah. It's good for them. They're getting something back of it. Recognised certificates, so recognised qualification. And as trust, we're getting something which people out there who won't know about our services will know about our services. Not at the moment, because the part of the project wasn't driven towards patients, and what it was how could we get the people in, or how many people we're going to speak to. So what we've done at the moment is we've devised a form where whenever they go to an event and speak to people, so they'll jot down how many people we spoke to, which area it was, and what we did we signpost them or just give them a leaflet. So hopefully by next year, hopefully by January we'll have the rough idea that because of this project we spoke to X amount of people in the local community, and this amount of people went to services, or this amount of people got leaflet. So as services, they will understand that because of these local community people did something, and that's why people are going back to services.
I think it's crucial, isn't it? The partnership. Yes. Because if you don't have the links there, then the client isn't going to benefit.
I think we need, we've got to, that's main, because we can't solve all the problems ourselves. Partnership, that's the whole idea, that when we get together we could get to a goal.